When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight.
Hello and welcome to today's live stream. I'm Glen Bixley, and today I'm back on PC Building Simulator. So yeah, resume. So yes, welcome everybody. I am Glen Bixley, your IT, and yeah, welcome. So we were working on this machine last time. This was kind of bugging me. So I think we're just going to get rid of it today, as far as I'm concerned. It's come in with the job requirements of requires a 3D Mark score of 3,814. Now, look, I certainly was never any professional when it comes to repairing computers. But I have never had a single person ever come to me and say, I need a benchmark score of 3,814. No, that's totally unrealistic. That was kind of annoying me last time that we had to get to this, which is why I put this game off for a little bit. And it's just a totally unrealistic request. So I've decided that we're going to take it unrealistically as it is and just get it out the damn door, because I can't be bothered dealing with this one. It's a bit of a stupid job. In reality, a person would come to you and say, I want to be able to play this game, or I want to be able to run this program, or I'm not going to deal with a stupid benchmark score. So we're going to just get this thing up and out the door today. I don't really care. So yes, welcome everybody. Why do things not appear to be working today? No, YouTube is working. Okay, let's carry on. So yes, we're going to basically just get this thing going and get it out. Missing parts. Right, let's have a look at it. Let's see what state it's in. Because, yeah, I don't really feel like dealing with it, quite frankly. Let's get the CPU out. I do remember that we didn't get a high enough score. Yeah, 2,300, which is a hell of a lot higher than what we have. Why did I pull the CPU out before checking to see what it was first? Well, we'll have it in parts. Let's have a look. CPU processors. Incompatible, incompatible, incompatible. So we have a few Ryzens here. And some incompatible... Okay, so this is obviously a Ryzen. What's our best Ryzen core that we have? 3.7, 4 cores, 3.7, 4 cores. We've got a few of them, all the same. Okay, so why don't we at least just try one of these for now? Used and broken. Okay, so if that's broken, let's just sell it. Because it's of no use. I'm presuming this is what we just ripped out of it, to be honest. 3,704 core. This is the same speed, though. But newer technology, it might be better. Okay, I'm going to chuck one of these into it, and I'm just going to see what happens. So where's the lever? Let's flick the lever on down. Let's install cooling. Was this yours or was this yours? I don't even know. Ooh, I have a feeling we brought that for somebody. See, now when I first started this, it was actually labeling parts. Who belonged to what? I'm not sure why it's no longer doing that. Okay, well that's not the one I just selected, so maybe this is the one that belongs to this machine. Yeah, originally it was telling you. Remove motherboard. No, I want to do up the screws. How do I do up the screws? They're usually in the corner. Okay, well in that case, let's try cables. Okay. Now I don't know where the screws are. Is it mounted already? I reckon it might already be mounted, eh? Let's just see what happens. I don't... Oh, no, we can't do that. Remove! There's no thermal paste, Glen. Without thermal paste, you might cook it. Cables. Why am I having so much trouble getting that cable? Thank you. Remove. Install. Tools. Thermal paste. Install. Cooling. Now I selected this one last time and it gave me that one. So obviously this is the one that belongs to this machine. Cable. Right. Now I don't see where the screws are. I'm presuming it's clamped in. We'll find out very shortly otherwise. It won't work, will it? All the cables are already in. I'm not used to that. That's the new cable tool. Power up. Fan spinning. It's definitely powered. It hasn't fallen off yet. Okay, well if it hasn't fallen off yet, then I'm presuming it works. So that must automatically do the screws to that installing tool. Yeah, okay. So let's get in here now. We should have already done a virus scan on this machine. So 3D Advanced Mark and run. And if it hasn't got the fan attached correctly, I was going to call it a thermometer. If it hasn't got the fan correctly attached, it will not run this test correctly. Yes, welcome everybody. Very quiet today. What's going on? Hang on, it still says scheduled for November 23. Hang on. That's today. I've started. 11:30? What's going on with... Why does it still say scheduled? I don't know. But my regulars know that I've started. I'm here! Pretty damn quiet though. Oh dear. Yeah, that's as the YouTube must be playing up. Nothing unusual. Yeah, I do have to laugh. It says scheduled. Did I schedule for the wrong time or something? Let's have a quick look while this is running that stupid 3D benchmark. Edit. I don't think I screwed it up. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. No, 11:30 AM, which is what we are. Okay. Just YouTube being YouTube. Nothing unusual. Can we get back to the live stream so I know it works? Right. And you've probably now turned the sound back on and probably changed the resolution, haven't you? No? Oh, well did. Well did. Okay. Right. We still can't get... See, now this one... I see, now I don't understand now. We've just put in the top of the line CPU and graphics card, and somebody's turned up to mow my lawns. We're still a mile off the score they want. But this thing's running the best... Isn't this running the best of the best? Shop. CPUs. So the fastest is... Oh, hang on. Oh, there's a 4000. 4.2. Oh, these aren't the... So now this is going to be a brand new CPU showing up as used, isn't it? Oh well, nobody's going to know the difference. So there are better ones. Okay, so we want a... What do we want? What do we want? And when do we want it? We want it now. AMDs, where are you? You're a... What are you called? AMD, you're called a AM4. AM4. See, I think this is where I went wrong before. My fastest base clock is 3700, which is what I tried sticking in it. But AMD are not like Intel. They are more backwards compatible. Is it not an AM5? What do they call it then? Because we don't want an AM4. I think we can actually... Can we just go AMD then? Will that work? No. So what do they call it? Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Clear your slate. AMD Ryzen 5 is still a... No, I did see it. It's Intel that I saw. Those are all the AMDs. Well, if that's the fastest AMD, then I don't understand what you want. I can't do this job. And I'm not ready for it. Because I don't have the parts available. You've got the best... hang on, what are our base clocks? 15. 17. 17. 1700 is our fastest. Oh, you're looking at the wrong freaking one, Glen. You're looking at RAM. 15. Back to 15. Any advance on 15? 1531, which I think is what we've got in there, eh? 2 gigabytes. No, I think we stuck like 4 gigabytes in there. I'm not even sure what's in it anymore. Can we get a list of parts on this machine while it's here? 1500, and an MSI GeForce GTX 960. GTX 960. We could go to a 980 then. Oh, here's the freaking lawnmower. Why do they always decide to time it at this time? Gosh. That's annoying. Somebody's come in. Hello and welcome. How are you, Father Jack? Welcome, welcome, buddy. Maybe we need to step them up to a 970. So the 960 has a faster base clock, though. And how are you, Father Jack? How you be, mate? 960, 950, 960, 1300, 12, 980. Hang on, how about we just type in GTX? That'll just dwindle down the whole field. And then we can just go straight to the end of the GTXs. So the fastest base clock is 1500. Machine cards. They don't look as fancy, but... So 4 gig at 1500. Can we get any advance on 4 gig at 1500? 1050 Ti. Well, that's going to be a big price difference cheaper, isn't it? Oh no, they're the same price. $1468. So this is the fastest. Same price. We're going to buy this for them because I'm getting tired of this computer. I just want to get rid of it. What? I just said add to cart. Thank you. I don't know why it didn't add. Okay, and we're going to get this machine down and we're just going to get rid of it for now. It has most of its components. Let's put its side panel on. No, who told you to plug those in? Alright, I'm just going to get rid of it for now because I'm not in the mood to deal with this one. It's a silly job, it really is. Well, what was this one? See, it's the same stupid thing. 3D benchmark score. I don't like that. It's just a stupid job. Same thing again. I see. Never. You'll never have somebody come in with a score and they've got 3 jobs in a row. I'm not in the mood for dealing with that. Replace the hard drive. Now, see, there's a realistic job. So we're going to do that. Because I'm not in the mood to deal with these unrealistic jobs. So replace a hard drive. Okay, let's have a look. Broken parts. What? I am good. How are you? Well, yeah, I mean, I'm good, but I've been putting this game off because of its unrealistic jobs. So we're going to dump that unrealistic job, I've decided. And we're going to ignore it. And I can't be bothered dealing with it because it's just such a stupid job. Oh dear. What do you want? You want your hard drive. And it just says broken parts. Replace... PC can boot to operating system and replace the hard drive. Okay, let's go and actually have a look at the email. Because, yeah, I've been putting it off because of that one job. And I thought, nah, it's an unrealistic job. Let's just... Who does this belong to? Let's just get rid of the stupid things. Blake Patterberg. Because nobody in their right mind would come in and say, I want a score of 3,514 or whatever it is. That's just stupidity. It really is. Blake Patterberg. Doug Sharples. How are you, mate? Welcome, welcome. Hate doing the benchmark jobs. Yeah. No, I've just decided, nah, bugger it. I mean, it makes no sense. I've been thinking about it for the last couple of weeks. I mean, I'm no professional, but I've repaired a lot of computers in my time, and never have I ever had somebody come to me with a benchmark score. And I come to the conclusion in the end, if somebody came to me with that and wanted a precise benchmark score, I've got 3 conclusions I would come to. 1, you were testing me out just to see if I know what I'm doing and how much I have available in the way of resources, because that's a really specific freaking score. I would have to have a whole wide range of parts available just to make sure I can get you the right one at the right price. Or you're a drongo, you've got no idea what the hell you're talking about, and I just want to get you the hell out of my life. Or you're you don't know what you're talking about. And that's why when I was doing a PC repair, I used to have this sign up on my wall which used to read out, "We specialise in an accurate interpretation of your pathetically unclear, dismally vague description of what you think you want to hopefully give you what you actually need." Now, I'm going to stick by that theory. Most PC people that come in don't know what they want. They think they know what they want, and in fact, they haven't got a freaking clue. And to come out with a precise score like that, you're an arsehole. Bugger off and get out of my store. Most people that came to me would say something like, "Oh, the hard drive is not starting." And what they really mean is the computer's not starting, because they think the entire freaking computer is called a hard drive. The amount of people that came to me and thought the computer was called a hard drive, I don't know, man. Yeah, it just says replace the hard drive for $120 or $100. Oh, okay. That's a really easy job. See, now this is totally realistic. I've got $100. I need you to replace the hard drive. Totally realistic. Now, did I buy you one? See, yeah, I've decided. Whoops, not memory. I'm just going to get rid of those jobs. I'm just going to kick them the hell out of my store. And if I can, I'm not going to take any more on. I think I only took them on because I had no choice. Storage is what we're looking for. You have none of these in your inventory. Well, why did I not order spare parts, Glen? Because I, in the past, have been ordering spare parts. Why have I not ordered you spare parts? Okay, maybe I didn't know what you had in there. Okay, so let's put your side case back on. We're just going to get rid of you for now, too. Air duster. Oh, it looks clean. So, this is why I need a second desk. Install. We're going to put your side panel back on. PC parts, side panel back on. So yeah, I've thought about it, and I'm going to get rid of those jobs I have in there today. And if I can avoid them, I'm not taking on any more of those because they just aren't realistic. Hell's bells. See, this is why I don't have enough space. Even in reality, I could put one on the floor. I want to shuffle these, please. Can we put... I want you there. Now, where was that one? See, I don't even know which one that was now. Place the hard drive. You. Come with me. You go down to that end. You're a half-worked on PC. What do you want? Another bullshit job. I mean, whoops. Another rubbishy job. Okay, so these are half-started. Benchmark score. We're going to buy you a hard drive. Let's do that now while I'm thinking about it. Otherwise, I will forget. So, yeah, I've just decided to treat this more realistically. And if that is the job that's come in, I'm going to treat it just as I would in real life. You're an idiot. Get out of my store. Hard drive. We will treat you, though, with respect because you have a realistic job. Storage. You want a hard drive. So, you've got $100 to spend. So, let's sort this by price ascending. And... we know we have $100 to spend. What are you going to get for your $100? The best we can do for you is 240 gigabytes compared to 3 terabytes. What? Oh, SSD. Ah, well no. Now you see, you didn't say whether you wanted an SSD or an HDD. So we'll probably give you an HDD so you feel like you're getting value for money. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I think we'd give you like a 3 terabyte HDD. That way you feel like you're probably getting more value for money. I think that's what we're going to give you. That looks like it. We shall order you a part. 3 terabyte HDD. See, now in reality, when a customer come in and said, I want to replace it, under these circumstances, I would have asked them, do you want to go to a HDD or an SDD? Because a solid state's going to make you a lot quicker, but you're going to have a lot less space. But anyway, we're going to give you that. We're going to get this job out of the floor for now. It is out of the floor. Okay. No more 3 benchmarks. Stupid stuff. See, here's another one. 4,000. Diagnose and fix. That sounds like a real job. We want Pinocchio jobs only. Only real jobs. Benchmark score, benchmark score, benchmark score, and PC can play Minecraft. Okay, so we're going to put you for now. There. And we're going to grab this. We're going to throw that down there. Now, this should all be bogus jobs. Bogus job, bogus job, bogus job. And that job is a real job. Okay. Sorry, this is just going to be my organization system. Those are 3 bogus jobs. So that's actually 4 of them. They're all bogus jobs. I'm going to pick you back up and put you down there. To me, those are all bogus jobs. 4 of them in a row. Nobody would ever come in with a request like that. Redonkulous. So, we're going to put the 2 real jobs together, replace the hard drive, and play Minecraft. Okay, so that's our system. And what was this one? Diagnose and fix. So we have 3 real jobs and 4 bogus ones. Like, what is this going to cost me? And can I get it? I only have $256. Must be level 8. And 1,500. Why can't I choose which bench I want? That one's closer to there. I would rather be on that bench. Why can't I have that bench? Okay, so I need 1,500 for that. We're a long way off. I would like a second bench so I could put ones I'm working on onto there. PC can boot to operating system, diagnose and fix. So let's have a look at this. It's a real job. And just like Pinocchio, I'm a real boy that likes real jobs. But my nose doesn't grow when I lie. Only difference. It's Inside a Gamer! Hey, how are you, buddy? Welcome, welcome. You're fussed because New Zealand is not on some maps. That's exactly right. I am. For anyone who's wondering, I send him a link, which is where Restarby, a comedian, is doing a skit trying to make fun of the fact that New Zealand's not on every map. Oh dear, for New Zealand tourism. You'll have to look it up yourself. PC can boot to the OS. So let's have a dust out first. Do we need to have a dust out? Is it dusty? It's not really, is it? Because this game actually shows real dust. Well, shows real dust. Shows what you would look like dust. There's no dust. I'm starting to learn that now. I was dusting all the computers to start out with. Okay, so. You've got no heatsink on there, buddy. You've got no CPU in there, buddy. Okay, I think I can already tell you what your problem is. You've got no CPU. Parts. Well, that's not true. Oh, okay, so this is only what we're buying. Oh, I thought this listed all the parts. Oh, like the hard drives and everything that are in here now. I thought it would list all of those. It doesn't. Oh, that's a bit of a pity. But there's no CPU in here. I can see that off the bat. Okay, so what are we dealing with? What is this machine? How do I know whether it's Intel or what? If I don't know what the board parts are, how do we find out what the board parts are? I don't even know if it's... Is this your... Hang on. Who were you? Why were you? And how are you? Real cheese... Real cheese at Minty Mail. Real cheese at Minty Mail. I like that, that address. Real cheese, where are you, Minty Mail? Real cheese at Minty Mail. Okay. Fix and go... Oh, go to PC. No! I want to know the parts, you wallaby! PC stats. That's what we want. Okay, so is this an Intel? Is it... what's that other brand? AMD. This looks like our Mortini. That looks like our board. Mortini A320. What is that? We need to know. So shop. We want motherboards. Mortini. Mortini. What is it? Chipset H170. That sounds Intel. I've never heard of it though. I've never heard of it. Okay. So, socket LGA 1151. That is an Intel. That's an Intel board. Okay, that's an Intel board. So what was yours? Yours was an A320M. Okay. So A320M is one of those. There are two, is there? No, this is you. So you are running a socket AM4. It's Intel. So you make both. Aha. Well, there you go. You make both. So in theory, we should be able to just throw in or throw up one of our Ryzens. Oh, we could have just gone in here and realized, Glen. Never mind. Did I leave that other CPU in that other computer? I think I did, you know. We're going to give you this because I'm just in a really good mood. And we are going to close this. Yeah, because otherwise I was about to forget that. We're going to give you some... What happened? What happened? Thermal paste, yeah. Excuse me? Do I have to do it while that's open? Why is this not working? We getting mad already. Oh, mate, I've been mad all my freaking life. Don't you worry about that. Okay, for some reason... Yeah, no, I've just decided I'm sick of... I've been putting this game off because of the job I was doing last time. And it doesn't make any... Why can't I apply thermal paste? I decided that was a bullshit job. And I'm not going to do it. But the problem is I've got 4 of them now. So I have no choice but to do it. Why can't I apply thermal paste to this? I thought we already put it in there. Hang on. CPU. So what I've decided is to just get rid of it. $63, yes. It's a bogus job. Oh, I didn't hold the button down. What? I've been clicking on it and clicking on it and clicking on it, but you've got to hold the button down. So yeah, I've just decided to get rid of them. They're bogus jobs. So, yeah, that's my theory. Oh, there's your problem, Glen. You didn't hold the button down to put the CPU in. God, blimey, Jim. That means they didn't have any cooling either. And a $7 fan, then. It's probably not yours. It doesn't belong to your computer, but hey, you know, I don't care. At Bixfix IT, we just want to get customers happy and get them out the door. So we should now be able to run that. We have thermal paste, everything else is did, I think. Let's boot it and see what our next problem is then. That's booting. You did not put the CPU in, but yeah, silly freaking thing. Whoa, look at that! Look at that! Okay, come on. What is it, guys? It has 2 wings. So, it's stealth. It's the Raptor, isn't it? Yeah, could be. Add and remove... They've changed this, haven't they? Insert the USB. Oh, the USB's not been installed, Glen. That's our problem. Okay, so install tools USB. USB. Okay. Yeah, so I've just decided I'm going to get rid of those bogus jobs. We're not going to deal with them. Bogus jobs, gone. Virus scanner. Let's go, baby. So yeah, I'm going to treat this like a real job. And those people who come in with those stupid benchmark scores, we're just going to... I don't care. Really don't care. Restart. Okay, that should have solved the problems in this computer. Because, yeah, it just didn't have a CPU or heatsink. Sorry, well, it didn't have heatsink either. Didn't have fan. Okay, and I suppose, just for some fun, let's do a 3D benchmark score. Because we don't have to. Oh, we could run Boggle. Yeah, true. We're going to put Boggle on here so you can rank my skills, bro. You got to rank my skills. You got to tell everybody how professional I wasn't. I mean, could be. I mean, yeah, well, you know. For anyone who doesn't know, I am actually technically an expert. Okay? For anyone that does not know the technical definition of an expert, an ex is something that used to be. So like your ex-girlfriend or your ex-mother-in-law, for example, or your ex-job. They're all things that used to be. And a spurt, well, a spurt, that's an American term. It's an American term for a drip under pressure. So yes, that is me. I used to be a drip under pressure, but I'm not anymore. Lighting? What's that? I'm nosy now. I want to know what this is. We're going to run all these extra programs. No, I'm not in the mood. Let's run our score first. Expert Glen Bixley. That's it. You got it. Yep. Used to be a drip under pressure. Now I'm just a drip. Okay, now we'll restart. Now I'm just a drip without the pressure. Now, I don't know, man. Sometimes this live streaming can be quite a bit of pressure. Can it? Oh, not really. Under pressure. Okay, so I want to know what this is. Select all lights. Oh! So this is for when I put in Hoodackies and what's its later. Right. Add and remove programs. Okay, so this is for when we put in lighting into the computer later on. How do we remove a program? I've never actually had to do that. It says add and remove. Oh, it's a separate section. Okay, so we can remove that. No, we seriously don't need to. Right, so 3D benchmark. Let's run our score now. Let's see what... Look, frames per second. Woo! 12! Let's see what sort of results we get and see if this person's happy. Because, you know, at least they had a realistic job. I think those others are going to send me bankrupt. I really do. I don't give a damn about them. They can just sit there and rot on the shelf for all I care. I don't think I've got the parts to even do that first one. And that's at a score of 3.5. One of those wanted 4,000. Where the hell am I going to get those parts? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong, doing it wrong. If I am, let me know. More than happy to be told when I'm doing things wrong. It's happened before. Can't remember when it was, though. That looks like Jurassic Park in that scene. Who's going to go and waste all their money on buying the new Jurassic Park Evolution or whatever it is? That looks really cool, but damn, man, there's a lot of money. I don't even think it would even run on my computer. I need a new CPU for that. Expert my backside. I don't know about your backside, mate, but, you know, front side's all that really matters, because you just got to face these people, you know? Oh, I stand behind every job I do. So if I stand behind it, you can still see me front on. Okay, so they got a score of 2,236. And the simple fact that it has run this means the computer works and we know everything is as it should be. So this job is done. Finished. Finito even. Let's have a look at Bongle. We just need to see how we're getting on. Reviews. So we're only interested in our new reviews. Starting from the start of the year, wasn't it? So this was... The new RAM has really helped my PC, and whatever my kids put on is now gone. Why'd you only give me 4 stars, jerk off? Oh, sorry. I needed a dope Photoshop CC to run, which they did for me. They tuned it around super fast. Why only 4 stars again? My PC had a really good clean, and it boots so much faster now. 4 stars! You people are starting to annoy me! Come on! Okay, so these are before us. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 4-star jobs. I don't know what their issues with 4 stars are. I'm guessing there's probably something not quite... Like, I probably put in too big a piece of RAM. Maybe too expensive, and I wasted money is what I'm guessing. I don't care, man. I really don't care. We've got money in the bank. Tim's Red Hot Repairs. Can we change those names? Because that just sounds like a pawn shop, mate. It really does. That wouldn't appeal to me. Anyway, that job is done. It's did, and it's finished. So let's put the side panel back on. You have not got any... No. Other than missing parts? Missing cables? What do you mean missing cables? What? Ha! Thanks, game. I wouldn't have noticed. Hang on. Incomplete case. I honestly would not have noticed that. Well, yeah, I would have. If it was a real computer, you would have seen the cable. But in the game, I didn't notice that. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, I think in real life, you would have seen the fans weren't plugged in, though. Okay, so ready to boot. What do you mean can boot to operating system? We just proved our point with that, buddy. Come on. So you have to do that after you put it together, not before. You're a bit of a suck. Place and delivery area. Yeah, see? It was already done. It was already done, and it was did. God. Okay, so we actually have one finished job. Amazing. Freaking amazing. You jobs are just annoying me. All of you, look at this. Disgusting. 4,000. 2,000 we can probably do. Okay, so we can actually do that one. 2,000. Oh, and it needs a clean. We got to 2,500, I think, before. With this other one. Minecraft. Oh, yeah, that was a real job. Okay, so we're actually going to do Minecrafty job first. Not this one. No. You, come with me. You've been sent back to the naughty corner, sorry. You, real job. You come in here with a real job, you get priority. There you go. Right. Great game this. I'm really enjoying it, apart from that stupid benchmark scores. The benchmark score thing doesn't make any sense to me, mate. So I've decided I'm going to call them bogus jobs. We're going to get them out the door and I'm not going to do any more. Hey, there's a poem there somewhere. Hang on. I'm going to get them out the door. I'm not going to do any friggin' more. Oh, sorry, I just had to do that. Why does this thing look so dusty if it's not? It looked dusty when I carried it in. Apparently it's not. Anyway, what do you want? Can play Minecraft. Woohoo! Minecraft! That's my favourite game! Okay, well maybe it's not. But anyway. I don't have a favourite game, if we're honest. What are we doing, Glen? Do you know what you're doing? Have you got any clue what you're doing? You want to... USB. I knew I wanted something. I just couldn't think what it was. USB. We're going to do a virus removal first of all before we do anything else. Always priority job number 3. No, 1. Sorry. I'm not good at counting. Have we already had this running? Start scanning. It's already got will it run in 3D benchmark on it. Clean files. Oh, porn! Restart. I love how chill this game is. I actually think it could be a little bit better for people that don't have any PC knowledge at all. If you've got no PC knowledge at all, this is actually really quite difficult game, I would imagine. Because, I mean, I've got some knowledge, and I'm not finding it the easiest game to play. But it's definitely very relaxed as far as you're under no real pressure, you know, that sort of thing. It's not like we're being shot at, or... will it run? So, what do we want? We want Minecraft. Can we just type in an M? No. Come on, that would have been easier. Minecraft. Not your craft, mine. Well, we can run minimum. But if we want to go to required, we need an R9 370 apparently. At recommended. Yeah, okay, so you want recommended. Okay, so we want an R9. MSI R9 370. Oh, we can do that from here. Oh no, there's no shop. Oh, don't be like that. Just because they don't make a motherboard doesn't mean you have to be difficult. What did I say? I've already forgotten. God, your memory sucks, Glen. You said R9 370 or something, I think. MSI R9, I think. 370. Here we go. 2G. What? Hang on. This is cheaper. Oh, yeah, hang on. Base clock's higher. RAM is higher. Is that old stock? Why would we buy this? I don't understand why I'd buy that. It must be old stock. How much? What was your budget? I don't even remember what your budget was. Your budget is 190. Okay, that's a fairly reasonable budget. And seeing as you're being reasonable at $190, 120 I reckon is us. Because I need to make a little bit of profit, right? I mean, I could go to this and make a little bit of profit, but I'm not making a hell of a lot. It's only 3 gigabytes of video RAM. Well, that sucks. No, this is what I'd buy. Yeah, you can have that. Okay. Oh, hang on. Did that add? Make sure it added. 3 items. Yes, it did. Okay. 370, 2 gigabyte. Yeah, we'll give you something even better than what you need. There you go. Because that's what we do here at Bixfix IT. Right, so we're going to pop you aside. So we're going to run out of space. Well, hang on. Put the side panel on. We're going to run out of space very quickly. Now, see, in reality, I wouldn't bother to put the side panel on. I would just put a frickin' post-it note on it. This side panel belongs to a dumb... Oh, no, hang on, it wasn't a dumb person. It was a person who came in wanting Minecraft. Okay, we're going to pop yours aside. We're getting a lot of jobs popped aside without any work done. I ordered you a... Yeah, so these are all the junk jobs now, as far as I'm concerned. We'll do yours, because you've got the least of the... Now, that definitely looks dusty. It is. Okay. This one's got the least of the problems. Install. We want dust. Oh, you got to open the case first. Well, what about the dust on the outside? Okay, mate. If you want to be like that, we can be like that. Yeah. I don't know about you, but do those screws sound like somebody eating an apple to you? Sounds like somebody's eating an apple to me. You need the NVIDIA 960. You reckon? Too late. Why do I need the NVIDIA 960? Is that better value for money? Well, I wasn't really looking at NVIDIA's, was I? I was just looking at the MSI's because I couldn't be bothered and I'm feeling lazy. What's with the NVIDIA? Is it a better one, value for money wise? We can still change it because it hasn't actually been ordered yet. Yeah, that looks much nicer-ish. So what PC can boot? 3D benchmark score. Hang on. Why are you saying the NVIDIA? 960. We'll go graphics cards. Yeah, I certainly don't know my graphics cards very well. Never been rich enough to be able to afford them. Even the one I've got now is second hand. There is no freaking NVIDIA. There, I'm going blind. We don't have MSI written up there anymore? No. Nope. No NVIDIA. Sorry. You're out of luck. You'll have to settle for what we got in stock. For the Minecraft, it was the needed component. Nah. And besides, they're not even available. The Minecraft one needed the R9 blah 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 whatever. Glen doesn't even know. Oh dear. PC can boot to operating system and a 3D benchmark score. Let's actually see what your score is. According to this, it's 2,800. Let's actually boot it up though. Let's run the virus removal. Oh, we didn't put the thumb drive in. Virus scanner. Yeah, they said the R9 2GB. I stuck in the R9 4GB. So it should be fine. I think it's right. If it's not right, it's wrong. And if it's wrong, well, then it's definitely not left. Glen, do you know what you're talking about? No, not really. What Windows operating system made that sound? I can't even remember. No. What? You got no viruses on here? Oh, I struggle to believe that. I struggle to believe that. Hang on, wasn't it already on here? Didn't I see it? No. No. No! What are you doing? Permission denied. That could be how we got bad scores too. Trying to look at their files. Because there was some of them we tried to look at their files. It might have been. Ah well, nobody cares. 3D benchmark. Run, rabbit, run. Okay, see now this is another time when I would like to have a second computer on the go. So you can actually be doing the 3D benchmark and now working on a second computer. It's a pity we don't have the cash. Cash, you need money. Money, money, money. So we don't need to up this very much, do we? We need a 2,225 from 2,080. It's not a big jump. Yeah, while you're running, what are you actually... How did I do this again? No, I've got to go to here. Whose job are we doing? This is Guildford Murray baggage parcel. Guildford Murray baggage parcels TV or something. Guildford Murray at baggage parcels TV. Yes. So we want to see what you currently have. What do you currently have? You have an Intel i3 6320. That's I can't count that high. Sorry. And a GTX 1050 Ti. That's a reasonable graphics card. My guess is it's probably this that's letting you down. Although I really don't have a clue. Right, that should be finished by now. 2080, which is what you said. Okay, so we probably, in that case, want to shut it down. So are we replacing the CPU or the GPU then? I can never remember all these parts. i3 6320. i3. Oh, because they're not in the right place, Glen. 6320. So that's what you're running. 3.9. Base clock. Okay. And that is an LGA 1151. So let's try LGA 11. Oh, you want a space, don't you? 1151. With a extra comma in there. It always helps. 4.2. We could boost you up to 4.2, buddy. Or we could boost you up to 4.2. So what's your budget? Your budget is $400. Why don't we just give you a brand new CPU? Because apparently this is going to fit. LGA 1151. Is that what I said? I better make sure it was an LGA 1151, eh? Before I buy the part. i3 6320. No, why do you keep clicking that? $11.51 Skylake, yeah. So we'll boost you up to that. LGA 1151 Skylake, $250. Here you go. We'll add that. That should in theory complete this one. I would Imagine? Imagine all the components. It's hard with me trying to sing. Okay, and I don't think I can do the other jobs, quite frankly. Because they want more than 2.5, which we can't do. Pop that down there. You want... Oh, no, 2, 3. No, you want a benchmark of 3814, which I don't think I'm even capable of. I could only get to 3.5. 3.6, 3.8, and 4.9 by the end of day 26. What day is it now? How do you know what day it is? Where's our calendar? What day are we now? How do you... Where are we? What day is it? How do you know it? Are we the 17th? It's yellow. Yellow. I think. I don't know. Okay, I don't think we can do these jobs anyway. That's not much higher. Maybe we can do that one. See, that's a huge jump. That's not that much higher. Or maybe. So why couldn't I do this one though? Oh, we're working on that one now. Minecraft, hard drive, and that one's done, ready for payment. Okay. So let's have a look at them at least, I suppose. Wow, which one do we start with? We'll start with this one, I suppose, because it has a timer. Whoops. The door's this way. When do you unlock new bench? I can get a new bench for $1,500. So as you can see, I don't have much more money to make, and we'll be able to get a new bench. Not much. All I need is about 1,250, and we'll be there. No worries. Okay, I think it's clean. Clean enough. Right. Install USB. Right. As usual, first thing I always do, virus check. So yeah, I have to get the $1,500 to get a new desk. Bedtime in the UK. Night all. Okay, mate. Thanks for coming in, Doug. Catch you later, buddy. Daughters, contractions 8 minutes apart. Going to be a long night. If she's got contractions that are 8 minutes apart, I reckon she's pregnant. That's just a wild guess. Totally uneducated. I don't know much about that sort of thing. Congratulations on becoming a grandfather too, by the way. You old man, you. It'll really make you feel old now, being a granddad. See, I don't have to worry about that. I've got no kids, so I don't ever have to worry about being a granddad, which means I'm never going to feel really old. I don't think that's quite how it works, Glen. You're just going to be old and lonely. No viruses. Okay. So, we need to do a benchmark test. 3D benchmark market. Daughter, yeah, and I read that. Oh, baby coming. It could be in the chili cheese last night. Chili cheese nachos. I've heard of that happening. A woman had something to eat, and because I watch these medical things sometimes. Woman had something to eat, and she thought it was just last night's dinner. It turned out she was pregnant, but she was so large a woman that she didn't realise. Oh dear. When you get to the point you're delivering and you haven't realised you're having a child, I think it's time to a little bit. Oh, cold coffee. I wish it was my favourite, but it's not. Can't say it is. Sorry. Can we get away from... Thank you. Right. Yeah. So 3652. 38. And 22. Okay, so let's just put you in order. 38, 36, 22. It's a cool looking gun. One at the bottom there. 3973. What does that mean compared to Christmas? You want 419. Okay, so who are we working on? iMelic Corpse TV. Okay, what a weird name. Anyway, iMelic and iMelic Corpse TV. You want... we've dealt with that motherboard before. The Martini A320. That was AMD. A320, yeah. AMD 4. AM4. Okay, so it's an AM4 chipset. Right. So, we want to beef you up just a tiny bit, isn't it? Do I have anything in stock to suit you? Hang on, have you not? Oh, you have got a graphics card. I was going to say you got no graphics card in here. We didn't check, Glen. You forgot to check. What are they running? PC stats. PC stats, thank you. Ryzen 5s. No, we can't upgrade that. We're going to probably upgrade this. The GTX 980. Yep, okay. Just buy the part now, Glen. What are you doing? Graphics card. Graphics card, graphics card, graphics card, graphics card. So you're currently running a Sheen down the bottom here. What did I say? A 980, I think. Not yet. It's going to be a while. Did I say the 980? Oh, Glen, your memory sucks, mate. In reality, I would have written this down, but I'm lazy. What? Where we now get... What the hell were you looking at then? Where did you get this Sheen one from, Glen? Where did you get it in your mind it was Sheen? Are we on the right job? Are we on the right job, D. Gilmore? No, we're not. I must have accidentally changed jobs somehow. Oh, that's not... That's not what I wanted. Scroll down. PC. Thank you. Yes. GeForce GTX 980. Gamer XL. GeForce GTX 980 Gamer XL. So this is what they currently have in. Core clock of 1279. So we just need to beat 1279. That's not going to be hard. 1752. Why don't we just rip that out? Haven't we already got a graphics card that's going to fit in here? Let's just rip it out. I'm pretty sure we've already got a graphics card that will work. Pretty sure we've already brought one in the past. Turn her off. Unplug, yes. Remove the graphics card. Oh, did I just undo an extra plate or something? How do we get this out? What are you doing now? You just put everything back in. Stupid freaking thing. Why did you put everything back in? Why is it all plugged in? Silly game. Can we unplug it again, please? Don't freaking will keep doing that. What are you doing, you stupid game? Oh, I'm sorry. Don't auto-plug things in. That might have been a really bad investment if you're going to keep pissing me off. I want to pull the graphics card out. Rat game. All I was doing was hitting the escape key, and every time I hit the escape key, because I couldn't see the screw down here, it was rebolting every freaking thing. That's annoying, to say the least. Right. Install graphics card. Yeah, we'll just throw in a bit of graphics card. What did I just rip out? I can't even remember. It was like 1200 base clock. So we could throw this in. What was your budget? I didn't even remember. Oh, it doesn't tell me the budget on here. I've got to go back to the job again. 300. Yeah, that was just a little annoying every time I pushed the escape key. This will give us enough. I'm sure that'll give us enough. 1279. 1304. I mean, we didn't have to go up a lot. I'm going to chuck that in. If I can. Why won't it go in? We need to remove another faceplate, do we? We do. Okay. Remove. Is it the top one or the bottom one we want to remove? Oh, we'll just remove them both. I don't care. Don't be like that game. Come on. Right. Install. $12.16. 1300. They're both used. $4 GB of RAM. They're both used. What is the real difference? Oh, well, we're going to stick this one in. Thank you. You guys stick all the cables in. I'm not ready for them. Thanks. Much appreciated. Oh, no. Wrong thing. Not the lock. That. Thank you. Install. Now the lock. Cable. Okay, so that should be done or did. What are you missing, Glen? Anything missing? I don't think so. Power it up. Let's see what it does. 8 minutes ain't too far. I've been lucky, both of mine super fast, in and out. Yeah, my partner, when she actually realised that she was going into labour, basically it was time for her to be induced anyway. My partner got induced. But the day that she was due to go in to be induced was really the first time that she really got serious labour pains, I think. Maybe that's why the baby didn't live, maybe, I don't know. Wasn't strong to start with. What are we doing? 3D benchmark. But yeah, 8 minutes apart, that's good healthy time. Right, hopefully that'll be enough to do that. Not a mimic. Not a mimic. Okay. What are we running here? I have not actually looked at my computer. 2 gigabytes of RAM by the looks of it. GTX 970 gamer. Intel Pentium G4400. I've never even heard of it. Never even heard of it. Wow, this test takes a wee while. Two, 337. Did we go down? Maybe I completely misunderstand graphics cards altogether then. How the hell did we go down? This has a higher core clock. What? That's not what I asked for. Oh. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I misunderstand completely. I don't understand how I went down. We upped the core clock. Will you bugger off, cable? Can we get this out now, please? What's holding me back? Oh, cables. Cables, cables, cables. Yeah. Was it running? I just heard the fan stop and I saw it stop. It shouldn't have been running. There's no freaking cables plugged in. How is it running with no cables? Graphics card. What was wrong with it? Expert equals Glen. I don't understand graphics cards. Why do you think I asked Kurt for help when it come to buying my own? We went up in the core clock though. I don't understand how we went down in the score. I'm sure I went up in the core clock. 1304. Isn't that what I just put in? Memory frequency is higher as well. It has a higher memory frequency and a higher core clock. Why did it slow the computer down? I mean, yes, it's only 2 gigabytes, but I'm going to stick this one in just for see what happens. It's got a slower core clock, but it's a more modern CPU, I gather, from being 960 to 970. I don't know. Please, don't do that. Thank you. Don't really need to put this on right now, do you, Glen? Oh, we're actually taking up 2 slots anyway. I don't need the lock on. Yeah, I don't get that. CPU might need up... No. If I only replaced the GPU and I went for a higher core clock and a higher RAM frequency, why did the speed slow down? That doesn't make sense. Faster clock and a faster RAM, it should have gotten faster, not slower. Either I'm bugged or the game's bugged or something, I don't know. Maybe I misread that, I don't know. But that didn't make sense to me. I'm pretty sure I upgraded the core clock and the base frequency for the RAM. Or the, not RAM, the graphical memory. VRAM. So I don't know. Bottlenecked though. Yeah. Well, there is that, but it shouldn't have slowed it down. Even if it bottlenecked, I wouldn't think it would slow it down. Because it's still going to handle whatever the CPU can handle. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's part of why I wanted to play this game, though. Try and learn a little bit more about graphics cards and stuff like that I never had to deal with. Because when it come down to that, I didn't have the money to be mucking around with that sort of stuff in reality. GPU speed only release full power of CPU can manage. Yes, but I still wouldn't have thought it would go backwards, though. I still would not have thought it would go backwards, which we've gone backwards quite considerably. We've gone backwards quite considerably, because, yeah. Okay. Okay, so we'll do the CPU then. Why can't I pull this cable out? Seriously, remove the freaking cable. Stop. Yeah, okay. I'll keep clicking on cable thinking it's cable. To me, that doesn't make sense the way it's been programmed. You need cables to plug in cables, but you don't need cables to insert the cables or remove them. To remove them, I should say. Yeah, it's a bit weird. I don't really think this cable button's necessary, quite frankly. Now why aren't we removing it? And why is the fan still spinning? Seriously, it's not on. It's not even plugged in. Why is the fan still spinning? You can't tell me it has that much centrifugal force behind it. How do we get these stupid cables out? Here we go. See, I unplug it and then it stops. Where was the extra power coming from, game? Install. Graphics cards. So what was their original one? They had this one in the Sheen. 1279. See, I've upped the base clock and up that. I would have thought that that would have been better. But like I say, I mean, part of playing this is to learn. So let's just see. I'm going to put this back in now. Cables. No, we're not ready for cables. But, oh, will you bugger off? I wanted install. What was that? No, I want... How do I get this stupid graphics card to plug in? This game's not the most friendly, I must say, to use. Cables. Where are the cables? Was there no cables on this graphics card? Is that why I'm now confused? It might well be. Okay, so let's just forget about it. Power it up then in that case. Yeah, there can't have been any cables on that one. Okay, so let's try this again. Let's run a benchmark again and see if it goes back up, because I'm sure it was like 3.9. And if it is bottleneck, then we'll... bottlenecked, then I've learnt something. Because I wouldn't have thought, even with the bottleneck, that it would slow it down. I would have thought it would stay at the same speed, to be honest. Done graphics card driver update. You can't do that yet. Not that I'm aware of. Oh, I can't. Can't while it's running. That I'm aware of, I can't do that. Update drivers, I don't know how to do that. We'll have to have a look. That's actually a good point, though. I don't think there is a facility to update drivers in this, is there? How would you update drivers? If it can be done, I should be able to do it on my own PC, right? No, I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Oh, and then the processes afterwards. Ah, okay. Okay. Messing with you. Oh, okay. I mean, that actually... See, now the score has gone up. Maybe that's what I am doing wrong. Maybe it is bottlenecked. Okay. What was... iMelic. And maybe that's the problem I had with that other one as well. iMelic. Parts. A Ryzen 5 quad-core. That's as good as we can get though, isn't it? I don't think we can change that core. AMD Ryzen 5 quad-core. Quad-core what? 1400. 1400. Which is a frequency of 3400. No, we can up that. We can actually beef it up a little bit. Okay, so what was your budget then? Okay, so maybe that's all it is then. Maybe you're right about the bottleneck. So your budget's 300. We can afford any of these, really, can't we? Yeah. Okay, so we want an AM4. So that's what we've got. 3400. We could put in this Ryzen 5 1500X. I think we've got one, haven't we? I think we've got one. Okay, so let's try that. I mean, if that's what it is, I admit I'm really surprised by that, but I've learnt something. I mean, hell, maybe my computer might run better if I put in a better CPU in that case, because my graphics card is bottlenecking my CPU on my computer. I know that. The X, yeah. $63. Hang on, there's still only 3,700. What? I thought we had something faster. This is what we just pulled out, isn't it? 1300X. It's exactly the same base clocks and everything. Okay. I mean, that's the best processor there. 3.7 is the same base clock. It's more modern. It might make a difference because the chipset's better. Well, we can try it. It's not going to hurt to try it, I suppose. Speed in theory is the same, though. The only difference is it's a newer chipset. As far as I can see. No idea. Okay, let's order the part. Let's put your side panel back on. We're going to pop that aside. We've ordered your part. Pop that down there. What were you? We've ordered your part. Yep. We've ordered your part, so we'll put you down there. And we've got these three, which are all the same thing. So I'm wondering if that's what that problem is. Get more cores. Well, 4 cores was as high as it goes. Cores or cones? Oh, I'd like a cone right now. I really would. Oh dear. I'm sure if Miltime was here, he'd agree. So yours could be just the same sort of stupid job then, in that case. Oh, who is it? You keep forgetting to check names, Glen. Guildford Murray. And you want a score of 225. I think we looked at this computer, didn't we? Hell's bells, let's just do this. Add that. Don't care about your job right now, because I think you're the same thing again. Oh, it was an Intel, AMD, wasn't it? It was AMD, correct. Just make sure. 1050 Ti and Intel Core i3. Oh. That i3 is the one we dealt with before. It's exactly the same type, right? 3620. Yes, it is. I'm just going to buy some spare parts. Frigate. I'm not interested in the mucking around with these. i3. 3.7 was our fastest. No, 3.9. Right, we're going to order 2 of those. I don't care. I'm just going to out the door with these jobs. Buy us some CPUs, buy us some GPUs. And when they come back in next time, we'll just assemble them. I don't really care. If I go bankrupt, I go bankrupt. I just don't want to deal with these stupid jobs. This benchmark score thing is stupid in my opinion. So we're just going to order some Additional parts. Oops. And we're just going to throw these out the door. So you were the same thing. Three 8. 3 6. Yep. Okay. Let's have a look at our cart. We have a couple of graphics cards, 2 Intel cores, an AMD core. Whatever. Order will arrive tomorrow. As far as I'm concerned, if I've gone bankrupt, I've gone bankrupt. I don't really care. Good attitude there, Glen. End the day. And go to work. Right. Because I just can't be bothered dealing with those benchmark score things. But I actually think that's where we're going to probably call it, are we? I don't know. Let's get rid of these jobs that were done. Yours isn't done yet. Oh, hang on. There's a Guildford and a Gilmore. They're two different ones. We haven't even taken your job. I looked at the wrong one. Yours is waiting. Come on, one of these was finished. Here, collect. I knew at least one of them was finished. Yeah. Make sure power supply can supply enough watts for all. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. It's not even something I've really thought about, to be honest. Oh, look at all these horrible jobs. Okay, let's do this hard drive one, because it's a real job. And then I think I might call it for today. But yeah, I think next time we do those jobs, we're just going to spit them all out, get rid of them, and I'm going to try not to do any more of those. Because I just don't like it as a job, quite frankly. Okay, so that should have automatically installed all the cables and everything else that we need. Do we need to no, we don't install operating systems on this game, do we? See, in theory, if it had no hard drive, we'd have to install an operating system on it. Borix, just realised I am not a mod in here. Oh no! You need to be. Who are you going to moderate? Oh, we've already done the virus scan, haven't we? Yep. That's one thing I am grateful for. I've only had one troll, and he seems to have given up. It's like he only trolled me for a whole year and then gave up. Can't believe he trolled me for an entire year. God damn. Yeah, but he seems to have given up now. At the celebration of my year, he gave up, I think. I hope. Oh, well, you certainly hope he's not back. Douchebag. I can't believe somebody trolled my pathetic little channel for a year. Why? What are you going to gain? Oh, dear. These horrible jobs. I don't want to do these today. I really don't. I think we're going to do these ones next time. Because they're all exactly the same. Oh, we'll do the Minecraft today. No, we'll do Minecraft today, and we'll do this one today. The two real jobs. God, no, I mean, I can anyway with so much more. What? Okay. What are we doing, Glenn? Have you actually done anything? Oh, you put a hard drive in this one. That's right. Missing cables. Oh, well, douchebag, how are you doing this? Who didn't like that? Now, see, that could have actually damaged the entire hard drive. If I did that in real life, that could well have damaged the hard drive because it was running that test while I plugged the cable. And in real life, that could well have actually damaged the hard drive itself. I think that's funny. Fair enough. But where's the hard drive? In theory, it wouldn't be running. Yeah, you would definitely not want to do that while it's running. You never do anything while it's plugged in and running, quite frankly. If you're ever going to work on a computer, the very first thing you do is unplug the power supply, and then the second thing you do is you touch the power supply, or the metal case. You touch a piece of metal somewhere, any part of metal on the case. And that will equalize you and the computer to the same electrical potential, so that you don't zap any components when you touch them. You could, if you wanted, spend money on an electrical static strap or anti-static strap, but that's not really going to achieve much. I generally tend to just keep touching the power supply or any metal part of the chassis. In fact, I tend to lean on the case sometimes, and that's an easy way to touch it because you're leaning on it. But yeah, you would never try and touch any component or unplug any cables, plug any cables in while it's running. That's not a good idea. I can only imagine what they would have done to the hard drive. Ah, well. Not my problem, man. Not my problem. Seriously, like. How long does this test take to run, mate? This test takes a long time. This 30 seconds we've wasted just watching that. Okay, 666, the number of the beast. Broken parts. Broken parts? What broken parts? It's running. Broken parts. Now that's got me thinking, what are you labeling as broken parts? Okay, hang on, let's turn it off. I don't know. We might actually have to completely rebuild this sucker just to try and work out what the broken components are. Let's take the RAM out though for a start. Martini value supreme RAM. Oh, it's putting the freaking labels back on. Thank you. Doesn't label them as broken though. Oh, can't we just put them both in, please? See, now that doesn't actually make sense logically. You have now stuck All the cables powered it back in. Oh no, it hasn't put... Yes, it has. It's put all the cables back in while we're installing RAM. That's dangerous. You don't do that. Let's rip your graphics card out. See if it says that's damaged, broken, or anything. Let me get the stupid cable out, thank you. Excuse me? Oh, down there. Now what? You just highlighted it a moment ago. Oh, for goodness sake. One tool for one thing, different tool for the same damn thing. It doesn't say it's broken. Oops, that's not what I meant. Can you please just do it? I didn't have to hold my finger on the button for half an hour. The fan is spinning up. It boots to the operating system. What do you think is wrong? Oops. No, what do you... Oh, whatever. Just unplug everything then. I mean, we know there's nothing wrong with the CPU because it boots. Where's the lever? Is the lever down? I hope so. No, because the lever's not down. Well, freaking heck. Okay, can we cancel this component now, please? And move on to the next bit? Come on, game. Work with me. Thank you. Couldn't even frickin' see it before. Cooling. Cables. Oh, come on. Stop being annoyingly difficult. Right. Why are you highlighted? Where do you want to plug to? What? Okay, I'm not sure what that cable was. I've just plugged something in. I don't know what it was though. Still says broken parts. It wasn't the hard drive we put in, was it? Must be the motherboard or power supply. Well, if it was one of those, it wouldn't have done. If it was either of those, it would not have done the benchmark. Either of those would not have done the benchmark. It wasn't the hard drive we put in, was it? Excuse me? I just said remove. What did you try to remove? You didn't try to remove anything. Oh, come on! This is more difficult than it needs to be, game. Can we just remove the fucking hard drive now, please? Yeah, I'm starting to get frustrated because this is stupid. There is no broken part that I can think of. Why can't I unplug this? Why am I having so much difficulty unplugging a hard drive? Wow. You can't really see what you're doing with this view, I admit. I struggle to see what I'm actually doing, and I've got good eyesight. And I'm struggling to see these cables. It doesn't highlight them very well. That's not broken. Well, I mean, we can remove the power supply. But as I see it, if the power supply was broken, it would not have run the benchmark test. What are you waiting for, game? What are we looking for? And you go and put it all fucking back in again. Oh, for God's sakes. Can we just remove these, please? Thank you. Why was that complicated the first time? I don't understand why these didn't come out like this the first time round. That's stupid. This is not making sense a lot of the time. Remove the power supply. Okay, whatever, game. Just do it. Just do it. Do whatever you have to do. I'm getting annoyed. How do we get this stupid power supply out? Can't even bloody see it. And see, you try and hover over to get to these cables, and then it just drops them. No, I don't think we're going to carry on with this game. I'm getting too annoyed with it. How am I supposed to grab this fucking cable, game? Seriously. Is it that one? I can't see what I'm doing. I just can't see what I'm doing when I'm playing this. The cables don't stand out. Everything's dark and dingy. And I can't see close enough. I'm getting annoyed. I still can't get this power supply out. Can you, thank you. Really hard to grab them. Wow, that was difficult. Way more difficult than it needed to be. Power supply. See, nothing wrong with it. And then it automatically redoes everything. Why can't you just be more simple on the undo? Okay, so we've done the power supply, we've done the graphics card, hard drive, CPU, we've done RAM, we've done the fan. What was the other thing that you suggested it could have been? The motherboard. Oh, for God's sake, I'm not taking the entire fucking motherboard out. No way. If it was the motherboard, there'd be a sign. Why are these cables not going in? Now I'm getting annoyed with this game. See, what is going on here? Why can't you just plug the cables in? Oh, and then you accidentally click in the wrong place, and it cancels the entire operation. You hit the escape key, it does everything automatically. It's bizarre. I don't like it. I'm starting to get annoyed with this game. I don't think we're going to carry on with it, quite frankly. I mean, it's a good game and all. It's just really hard to see what you're trying to do from this fucking distance. What? Down there. And you can't see these cables. See, I don't even know where that came from. It just seemed to magically appear from underneath. That's something that's bugging me. I want to be able to see stuff. I can't see it. So yeah, I don't think we're going to carry on with this one. I'm getting annoyed with it. I want to play games that annoy me. It's as simple as that. Broken parts. Well, we've looked at your RAM, your CPU, your fans, your GPU, your hard drive, your power supply. The only thing left is the motherboard. If there's something wrong with the motherboard, why did it pass? the test for speed. Case fans. Where? What case fans? I don't see any. I don't see any case fans. There aren't any. There aren't any that I can see. I don't see any fans in there. I can't see any cables for them. The only thing left is the motherboard. And if the motherboard's a problem, then it would have shown up in the speed test thing. Back case of you see the wires. Yep. You want to remove that. Let's remove the back case. I don't know, this is not making any sense to me at this point. And I'm just starting to get frustrated and annoyed because I don't understand why you have to have one button for removing a cable, a different button for plugging the cable in. You can't see the goddamn cables. That sort of stuff's just starting to bug me now. Can we just move this view and all? So there's 2 more hard drives down here. Oh, I bet you that's what it is. See, when it said to give it another hard drive, I just plugged another hard drive in. And I bet you it's one of these that it's broken. I bet you. Okay. I bet you that's what it was. I didn't even see these down here. Can we put a drive in it? Oh, you got to push the... See, that's what I'm talking about. I have to push another freaking button and go through here just to get to what I want, mate. Seriously, I would have programmed this game so that when you click on the hard drive bay, it comes out, and then it asks you if you want to put a hard drive into it. That's how I would have programmed it. Broken. Yeah, it was. I didn't even see these under here. Whereas in real life, you would see them. You can see all of this in reality. And this is where I'm having problems with this game. I can't see enough to be able to play the game correctly, in my opinion. If you can't see it, how are you supposed to play it? It's... yeah. There's not enough visibility in the game. I want to get closer. This is as close as you can get, which just for me is not close enough. It's not close enough. I can't see anything. And I was struggling to even see these clips. When we were undoing these RAMs the first time, I can't see these clips. Where are the clips? I can't see them. And it's just so much. I mean, I've got good eyesight too. And that's where I'm getting annoyed, I think, is I can't see anything. I like to see what I'm doing in a game. That's why I get annoyed with games that are always dark too. Because you can't see what you're doing. And I'm getting tired of not being able to see. Oh, so that's what it was. Okay, thank you, Insider. So it was a buried hard drive. Yeah, I don't know. It's not really pleasing me, this game. I think mainly what's annoying me is this feels like work. And I don't play games to work. I'm not you, Insider. I can't drive a bus for a living and drive a bus in a game. That would piss me off, doing the same thing in a game as I'm doing in reality. Ah, now you're putting the stupid thing back in again. And this is starting to feel too much like work, quite frankly. No, I want to put them in! And see, this is another thing that's fucking me off, is I now have to remove this entire panel to put it back on again. Which is stupid. So I think this will be the last time I play this game. I'm not going to play games that make me start getting angry and swear. Because that was stupid. Having to remove everything to put everything back in again. I can't see what... No, I'm done. I'm done. I am. Seriously. Why is the computer running? Fucking stupid game. Oh, I'm done. No, I'm done, guys. Sorry. I'm not going to keep... I can't see what I'm doing. I'm not... Not going to play games that bug the crap out of me. I am done. Incomplete case, don't care. Yeah, I'm going to call that it. Don't think you took the hard drive out. No, I didn't. I couldn't see it back there. And that's where I'm getting annoyed. I can't see. I simply can't see. I don't mind fixing computers, but if I can't see what I'm doing, it's annoying, it's awkward, it's frustrating, and it's getting to the point now where I'm just starting to get angry with the game. I don't want to get angry with the game. I think we're going to call it that. So yeah, that's going to be it for this series. I might come back later when I'm feeling more in the mood for playing this. But I can't see what I'm doing. This is just not working for me. So yeah, I'm going to call that it. I've been looking to get rid of a few games anyway, so why not? Missing graphics card supports, I don't care anymore, Insider. I really don't care. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm not going to work on this when I can't see. And from now on, that's the way I'm going to be. If a game makes me angry because I can't see what I'm doing, that's badly programmed. It's a stupid game. If you can't see what you're doing when you play a game, then you can't see what you're doing, and I'm not going to play it. That's just that simple. If I can't see it, I'm not going to play it. Game done. Sorted. I'm done. I'm not struggling to find games anymore. I'm not going to play games that just wind me up. It's that simple, mate. Yeah. Thanks for coming in, Insider. Thanks for coming in, Father Jack. Who else came in today? Nobody. Oh, Doug Sharples. Don't forget Doug Sharples come in. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's a good game and all. I can't see what I'm doing. And I'm not going to get wound up. We'll find another game and have some fun next time. Cheers, guys.